Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at the MonsterArts Godzilla 70th Anniversary Special Edition. Now I was really excited to get this model. I did pre-order it and now finally got it in hand. We'll start off by taking a look at the box. We do have a nice image of Godzilla here on the front of the box, with the movie title just below, which is Godzilla vs. Destroyer. And you can see Godzilla inside the box here. On the side, we do have some more images of Godzilla. And on the back of the box, we've got some more pictures of Godzilla and some of the accessories that he comes with. So let's get this guy opened up and we'll take a closer look at him and the accessories he comes with. And to start things off, here are all the accessories that we get along with our Godzilla. We do have this little leaflet here that just shows you how to attach all the various parts onto Godzilla. So we'll start off by taking a look at the additional hands we get with Godzilla here. So these additional hands are slightly more open than the ones that Godzilla has currently on him. So these could be used for maybe swiping when he's attacking with his claws. Very nice and very well detailed. So we do have this lovely red beam effect here, which is translucent, as you can see here. Very nice gradient from orange to yellow and then back to orange at the end of the beam. We do have this little effect piece where you can attach the beam onto with this. So that part plugs into here and then the other end will plug into the beam. And we do have this awesome 70th anniversary base to display your Godzilla. It's a very nice addition to have with this version. And here is our main attraction, the burning Godzilla out of the box. And first impressions, he looks awesome. I'm loving the paint details and just a menacing look of burning Godzilla. We'll start off by taking a look at the articulation and then we'll have a look at the details on him. So now that we've had a look at the articulation, let's take a closer look at the details on burning Godzilla. And as always, we'll start off with the head. And you can see there's a lot of fine detail here on the head of Godzilla. You've got all those bumps and scales on the top of his head, which looks very nice. You can see his ears there. And as we move down, we do have the awesome looking red eyes on Burning Godzilla here. They really do stand out and pop in this bright red colour. But the only issue is they're not symmetrical, so he looks a bit funny when you look at him head on. But that's a common issue on SH MonsterArts. And as we go down the head, we do get to some of the translucent plastic parts, the burning effect through Godzilla, which starts off here at the neck. That does look really nice. Then as we go down his body, we do have the burning effects throughout his chest and arms, and a lot of variation in colour here. So it's, you've got oranges, you've got sort of yellow colours there as well, which really make it pop and stand out. And as we go down through the arms of Godzilla, they are done very nicely, and we do have that continuation of the burning effect. And the claws look very nice, do have some nice weathering on them. And as we go down the body, we do have more of that burning effect through the stomach and legs here on Godzilla. And again, his toes are done very nicely. And if we take a look at the dorsal plates on the back of Godzilla here, we do have that burning effect throughout the top half of his body. And as we go down, the dorsal plates do then retain their usual colour, which is like a bone white, almost greyish colour, as we go down all the way till the tip of the tail. So now that we've had a look at the details, let's compare Burning Godzilla to some other Godzillas. So here is the SH MonsterArts Burning Godzilla standing next to the NECA Burning Godzilla. Now this NECA model is the first Burning Godzilla I got in my collection many years ago, and you can see the comparison between these two in terms of detail and colouring. The SH MonsterArts blows the NECA out of the water. There's no comparison. It is definitely a much better figure. Here is the higher 1991 Godzilla. And for our final comparison, here is the Final Wars Godzilla. Overall, I feel like this is an amazing figure. I love the details and the paint apps on this. The burning effects look really good. There's a nice gradient to them and depth, which really does make them pop on this figure. The overall articulation is good on this figure, but not as good as more recent SH Figuarts. I think they used the original mould for this version of Burning Godzilla. I do also like the accessories that we get along with this Godzilla. I do feel like they could have elevated it just a bit by giving us a spiral heat ray rather than just a regular red one. The only other downside is this figure does suffer from the eyes being not symmetrical. I think that's an issue with a lot of SH MonsterArts figures, and unfortunately this one does have the same issue. So at the time of filming this video, Hired Toys have announced their version of Burning Godzilla, and I will definitely be picking that up because you can never have too many Burning Godzillas. But overall, I do definitely recommend picking up this figure if you can. It is a very good figure. I think it's the best Burning Godzilla out of the three that we have got from SH MonsterArts. I think this one looks the best and is the most screen accurate to me. Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.